Hey guys, I'm excited, but I'm also exhausted. So, you all know I've been very busy. My schedule is crazy. I'm here, there, everywhere, all the time. Um, but I'm trying to tie up some loose ends to some things that, I've dealt with over the last couple months. And things are finally starting to work itself out. And I'm going to have time or more time on my hands to do lives and maybe one on ones. I'm not doing one on ones right now because I'm not really comfortable. Not that I can't do it. It's just I feel like I got some cobwebs around me that need to be cleaned off. And so, with that being said, I'm leaving next week to go on a spiritual trek, journey, whatever, with one of my best friends. We're going to a spiritual place. I'm out in the desert called Joshua Tree National Park. Matter of fact, we're going to stay in an Airstream for a couple days just to hang out under the stars in the desert and drink margaritas. No, I don't know what I'm going to be doing. I don't drink. So just hang out and do some trail hiking and just try, like, kind of ground myself. I just want to go out, and I've always wanted to go there because I've heard it's a very spiritual place and it's a really cool place to see. And we got a really good deal on a trip. So, um, that's what I'm going to be doing. I want to come back with a fresh mind, a fresh start, and get some other things in the process. That way, when I come back, I'm able to do my lives again. I'm able to do some readings. Um, I'll probably try to do some readings that are kind of like the contest ones I've done before, where I put your name in there and who I'm drawn to, I'll read for. Some of that stuff, just to get me back in the swing of things. I haven't lost my gift. And a matter of fact, I've had a lot of strange occurrences lately that have been very different to what I'm used to. Matter of fact, I'll tell you a little story. The other night, I'm sitting in my chair, night before last, and we're watching TV and it's dark out, and I started to feel that weird sensation I get that there's a spirit around. But because it was night and I was tired and I was watching TV, I was just gonna kind of blow it off. I know, smack, smack. But because I wasn't actually reading for somebody, I was like, okay, why is somebody coming in so late at night? And I don't like it really when they come in late at night like that, unless I am doing a reading, because I can't get a yes or no if the information I'm receiving is, you know, correct or not correct or whatever. So I was just going to kind of ignore it and continue watching TV. And that was a mistake. Because, anyways, instead of getting like the energy I get up my legs when a spirit is around me, I felt there was a spirit around, but all of a sudden it was like, look at me, listen to me. I've got something important to tell you. Do not ignore me. Pay attention, Charity. I could literally feel almost like hands on my face. And the crazy thing is that I had goosebumps like outlining my face, like if somebody's hands were on my face. Like there were goosebumps where it would make the shape of like a hand almost on my face. And it was like, hey, listen to me. I'm trying to tell you something important. You need to pay attention. You know how your parent or grandparent would grab you and be like, now, Charity, go in there and clean your room. Listen to mom or listen to grandma. That's kind of what happened. And I instantly said, okay, who is this? And they said their name, plain as day, and then proceeded to tell me some information that they wanted me to relay to a couple family members of mine. And it was things that I didn't know were going on in these people's lives, but they were just trying to acknowledge that they were around and that they were going to be okay. I mean, just a very sentimental message. But the crazy thing is, they were telling me something that one of my family members was doing that I had no idea they were doing. And so the next day, as I'm driving to Muncie, I start feeling like I need to reach out to this person because it's weighing heavy on my mind. So I just stuck a little message out there like, hey, are you doing blah, 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 blah? Laugh out loud, not letting them know that their loved one had come through. Just that this is what I'm thinking, what I was told. And so my family member messaged me back, says, weird, I'm actually doing that. And I just thought about doing this also. So our our spirit loved one was spot on with what they were telling me. And then the other message for another person in the family, um, I found out that there was some things going on with them too, and that's why this person was saying, "Hey, I'm always around you, and you're gonna be okay," and like patting you on the back. It's all right. I'm with you, and acknowledging both of my family members. So it was really crazy how that happened. But I hit the nail on the head. Well, they did. I'm just the messenger. So that was very odd. I have never had a spirit like to get my attention, put their hands on my face and say, "Pay attention, you need to listen, like forget the TV's over there. You're not watching your show right now." So that was very different. So, new experiences. I'm experiencing new experiences, things I've not experienced before. So that was very interesting. And like I said, the only place I had like goosebumps in my face was like the outline of my hands. That's it. It was crazy. Not at my legs like my usual energy rush I get. It was in my face, like somebody's hands were on my face. And the fact that they came out, said their name bluntly, like, blah, blah, blah. When I asked, "Okay, who is it then?" And they said it. So it's very different, very unique. And I'm glad they did, because I was able to relay that message, to my family members that are still here on earth. But so I'm getting ready to take this adventure to a spiritual place out in California. And I'm hoping that I just get grounded and back in my groove out in nature where I love to be. And right now it's really too dang cold for me to get out in nature. But when I'm outside, I'm really good with readings, because I feel like nature somehow helps me connect to people and to animals and to things and stuff. So I'm excited about doing this trip. And I will probably maybe go live a couple times while we're out there or something, just so you guys can see what it's like out there. It don't cost much to camp. Yeah, getting out there, which plane tickets aren't too expensive. Well, they weren't when we booked them. We had 2 flights cancel already to get home, so we thought we were going to be stuck out there, which that's okay. I would like to be stuck out there for a little while because I need a break from life. but so we had to fix that. But we're going to have to stay out there just a little longer than what we had planned because of the flights coming home, as you mostly know. Probably you've seen like thousands of flights being canceled last week, which was so crazy. Even though we're not leaving or coming back even though we're not coming back, we weren't leaving and coming back this past week, our flight still got canceled for some reason. So we had to reroute things and change things up just so we could get back home. What a mess. But so I'm excited about that trip, because being in nature is huge for everyone. It makes you feel good. The sun shining on your face, it's all good, healthy things for you. And just to connect without your phone, don't be connected to your phone, be connected to what's around you outside and all the pretty things and animals and birds. So that's what's kind of going on with me right now. I know my Facebook page hasn't been filled with very much lately, because I have been busy. And it seems like as soon as I think I'm getting caught up in things, something else happens and it's got to be fixed. So I've, got to take care of business. I can't let that stuff slide. But I'm hoping here in the next 2 months, I'm hoping at the most I will be done with my regular job and I will be able to do my mediumship full time. That's my plan. And I'm praying it works out. I'm sure there'll be bumps in the roads and kinks and all that good stuff, but that's okay, because it's a learning experience. And I'm just ready to do this full time and enjoy my family more, because the way things go now, I don't get to see them as often as I'd like. So I'm hoping with me doing my mediumship full time, I will get some more special moments with my family. You know what I mean? So that's where I'm at, guys. And I just want you guys to know that you need to be watching out for signs and symbols, especially when it's springtime. Why, I don't know. Spring seems so important this year, even though we're really not having one. But I feel like there's a lot of signs and symbols people were seeing lately, um, whether it be dimes on the ground or possibly a bird that you don't usually see, or maybe even a cardinal. I don't know. Hawks. Hawks are huge for me right now. I am seeing hawks everywhere I go. Um, I see them, like I can be driving down the road and I'll have something in my head and all of a sudden there's a hawk. And a matter of fact, I've had a hawk on 2 different occasions fly right in front of my car, like getting my attention to where I really wouldn't have seen them if they wouldn't have flown right in front of my car. Both times they were red-tailed hawks. So I'm like, whoa, what's this mean? And when I look it up, it fits kind of like what's going on in my life. So, well, it does fit what's going on in my life. So it's kind of cool how things like that happen. You just got to pay attention. You know, I'm not saying that every time you turn around there's a sign, but I'm saying they're happening because I'm getting more and more of them lately. And I know it's because I'm rearing to get out into this world and enjoy the outdoors, which we haven't been able to do because it's so damn cold. And I don't understand why Indiana is 70 degrees one day and negative 35 the next. I wish I could have been born like in Florida or something, or somewhere nice and warm all the time. But that didn't happen. So I just want to jump on, give you a little message of what's been going on in my life, hoping you all are taking good care of yourselves. And I hope you're paying attention to those signs your loved ones are sending you and throwing right in your face. Because I guarantee they're throwing them right in your face. And I cannot wait to get back. Well, I can't wait to get back from my trip, but I can't wait to go get a refresher and a breather out there in Joshua Tree. And when I get back, I'll be refreshed and ready to rock and roll. And we're going to get this party started really soon. Really soon. And like I told you, I was taking classes, but that didn't work out so well because of my schedule. I think I took 2 classes out of maybe 5. Which sucks, but shit happens, and we know that. And so I can't always help what happens. But that's where I'm at. And I just hope you all are doing great. And I hope you're ready for some sunshine because I feel like it's coming soon. All right. Love you all. Believe, 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 and always believe in yourself because that's very important. All right. Night, y'all.